Hello everybody, so here I'm back. Good morning to all of you. And as usual, I'll be working on the Brainly application. So let's see how many things can be achieved today. I hope today at least it's gonna be done, but not sure what's gonna happen. I was just thinking of using Redux over there too. So um, right now I'm mainly using context over there for managing the things, but yeah, next time onwards, whatever thing I'm working with, I will be using this stand over there. But for now, let it be. Okay, so let's open VS Code and let me make sure whether I'm audible and all. I have some of the ideas in my mind. I will be even working those things, those features. Alrighty, so let's continue from here on. And let me check the voice quality. How is that? I have some of the yeah, that's good. So let's go to the Brainly application that I was working with, Brainly by me. And few things I want to even directly change without even thinking about anything else. First of all, let's simply start the database, then I'll be talking about them. It's gonna be like this, and then let it initialize the things, and I hope it's done. Yeah, docker start MongoDB, that is the image name, not even image name, that is the process name. cd backend ls npm rendev. This is something that I have to do daily. Docker, not docker, cd frontend ls npm rendev. Done. By the way, so it is connected to the database and now it is up and running. Let's continue from here on and see the result. First of all, localhost 3000, not really 3000, 5173. In this code, it's easier to code than to go outside and just walk. I just want to be in my bed. Even if I have to code, I can do that. Okay, let's log out from here. Log in again. This is the Gmail. Password is gonna be 123. I'm logged in. Let's click on get started, and I'm here. And this is the thing. This thing is not that much good. The way I have other over here, the same way I want to have document over here. Because when it comes to videos, I want to show the videos, but when it comes to a document, I just want to show the document. So let me change it really very quickly, and for that thing, I'll have to go to my embeds. These are the embeds that I have. This is the document embed I have, and what I'll be doing that let's copy this other embed or document embed, any one of them. Control C actually, and let's go to the document embed. Paste everything over here. Once I pasted it, I will be naming it document, and click here to visit the page. That's okay. That I will be giving that particular link, and this particular name is gonna be document. As simple as that. I'm just changing it to just make it look better, because the iframe does not look better by default. So let's reload the page, and this is how it looks like. If there are videos, so I will be getting the previews of those videos. If there is other category, there is article, or there is any document and all, so they are gonna be looking like this. Okay, and as soon as I hover over them, I get the link to just visit that. Even I get the link over here as well. So that is it for now mainly. If I actually click on this, if I click on other, wow, even not only that, I have to change other things too. So whenever I have anchor tag, I want to keep target blank, okay, so that it actually opens that particular in the next one. So I have other over here, same thing is gonna be happening over here as well, and try to have extra space, same here. Other is done. Types input, okay, don't really need to worry about it. Types input, okay, the one more either kind of that I was facing over here, that is Okay, then I started giving it the value, so that's okay, that even got solved. And one more thing, that is article, right? So let's go to article, embed article, and href this, and one more thing, that's gonna be target blank. Let's try this thing out right now, reload the page, and let's get rid of this now. And one more thing, Control Shift T. I'm getting this logo right now. I don't really want to get that. I mean, before I even check that, why am I getting that logo? Just try it. Let's go to front end. Let's go to source, not even source. Yeah, let's go to source. And I need to go to public. Over here I have byte.svg, and that is the main region that I'm getting it. Okay, so let's go to main. Here it is. Even before that, I need to go to my index.html. Over here I must have given this byte.svg. That means I need to download an svg. Okay, that's gonna be link photo. So link svg, not link, just link svg. And this time I want to have something better. I had a website in my mind, free open source svg icons. Colorful I need, svg repo. We are verifying your browser. Okay, great job. If you are verifying it, link. So these are the options that I have over here. Mono, multicolor. I can go with this. This is not even bad. Yeah, let's go with this for now. Download svg vector engine on. Let's download svg. I got that here, and I'll be naming it as logo, not this one actually, the below one, logo.svg, and let's copy it from here and go to public. This is where it is. Paste it over here and delete this white.svg. This is what I will be using. Let's go here and change the name to logo.svg. Okay, and then see the result, and this is how it looks like, and that is what I wanted. But there should be some kind of blue color or something. One more thing, let's have a look, add some more examples. Same are being repeated, come on. Let's try some of them over here. How about this? This looks better. Download svg. This is what I've downloaded. I can try this one. Over here, let's delete this logo from here and let's have it logo.svg. Control X this time, and when I come back to this, I'm gonna paste here directly, and that becomes a copy. That's okay. Let me change the name, and that name will be logo itself. And this is what I'm using right now, and reload the page. This one, it looks rather better. This time it's good. I'm okay with that, satisfied. So this is what I've done over here. I have my logo as well, and this one is gonna be my Brainly app, or your second Brainly, as simple as that. Let's try that thing out, and that looks good. So at least I'm customizing the metadata too right now as per the need. And for now I think let it be this much. It is fine for now. Later I'll be making changes. Okay, so this is the thing that I have done. If I go to my here, if I click on the other page, the Notion opens, because that is the other section. Even I can have as many categories as I want now, so that's not really a big problem. They are gonna be inside other categories, that is also okay. If I click on any article related thing, so Stack Overflow will open. If I click on documentation, so my docs will open. And this is how things are actually going on, and that is not bad. Close this. Similarly close this as well. So this thing is done, and not only that, I can even change the type of theirs. So that is other, I can make it article and save it. Now that is article. I can make it Twitter. Then that's a problematic thing. I'll be fixing it. Let's make it document. Then becomes a document, and let it be other for now. And this is how I can just simply go ahead. There's one problem, that whenever I click the type of these videos, this is the YouTube, okay, and this is the Twitter. So sorry, this is the Twitter one. Twitter one will always have Twitter in it. YouTube one will always have YouTube in it. So that's how I will be checking it. So what I actually want to check, that's gonna be really interesting, that is by copy the whole thing from here, copy it all, not even that much, just this much is gonna be fine. So copy it all. Let's go to YouTube embed, okay, and over here I'll be checking something. I have now these two things, got that? And when I have these two things, I will be rendering them conditionally. So I will check that I have my YouTube, okay. In that case, no preview was available, invalid link. So if link is available, not even link dot contains, does not includes, yeah, so link dot includes, what it includes, if it includes YouTube in itself, in that case I will be rendering something, otherwise I will be rendering something, as simple as that. When it contains YouTube, in that case I will be pasting this iframe, and when it doesn't contain, then I will be throwing this showing this particular option over here like this. Let's check both of them. By the way, I should not be getting the error, but I'm getting the error. What is the issue? It is kind of expecting this. Maybe like this. Yeah, I need to give it proper spacing, but it should be fine. What am I missing over here? How about just removing this part? Okay, that was just extra stuff. Never mind. Let's make that div over here again. Okay, so it's like that, and this is how it looks like. And I will be, if I can say invalid link type, as simple as that, I'll be giving it. Having said that, I will be saying that click here to visit the page. Invalid link type, no preview. Let's try that. Reload the page right now, and this time I'll be giving it maybe Twitter. Save it. Content updated successfully. Reload the page, because that becomes a Twitter, right? So that will not be doing the job. Let's make it YouTube again. Let's change this one, like Twitter one to YouTube, or like this. Save it, and I'm getting here invalid link type, no preview available. Even let's remove that no preview available. That's too much for me. So let's remove it from here. Let's go only with this much, and let's check this thing out. So invalid link type. So I need to make sure that link type is right over here. So for that thing I can make the link type Twitter back and save it. I can make it document. It becomes a document. Having said that, it is not a document. So even in documents I have to check whether it actually includes YouTube and all. Okay. Then I have to say invalid link type. So this check is going to be for both, right? That is right. So I will be even getting it done. Let's go to back to YouTube. Invalid link type. Click here to visit the page. Let's click on Twitter, and here I am getting the right result. This particular section will be used everywhere, that is for sure. So let's do one thing, copy this particular section because I'm gonna be using it everywhere. Control C, and let's go on from here on. So YouTube is done. Let's go to Twitter, and Twitter is this. Let's paste it here for now. Okay, I am getting the link. So first of all, conditionally I will be rendering the things that if link dot includes, it includes what? It includes Twitter. If that's the case, in that case, just show something. Again, you have to show something. Otherwise, you have to show something. This is what the condition right now is. Let's give it some space. Add this block quote over here. If it actually contains the Twitter, then I will be showing this. Otherwise, if it does not contain the Twitter, then I will be showing this invalid link type. Only because of that thing it is happening. So I'll be checking this thing. Okay, so this thing is also done, by the way. And as for these two, like these ones, the document and all, this is fine. If there is a video link, I can even just check only this much, like if there is twitter.com, if it actually includes twitter.com, let's check it. If it includes youtube.com, let's check this one, it includes twitter.com. So I had better just check it properly, that if it includes twitter.com, in that case I have to go with this. Similarly, the YouTube one, if it includes youtube.com, then I have to go with this. And same thing I can do over here, that Twitter is done, YouTube is done. Let's check them out. If I make it Twitter right now, save it, I'm simply saying getting that invalid link type. Click here to visit the page. I can still visit the page and watch my video, but the link type is invalid. Let's make it back to YouTube, save it. Same for Twitter. If I click on this, make it YouTube, save, invalid link type. I can make it back to Twitter, and that is a valid link type. Same thing I want to have them over here, that by any chance if the video's link belongs to YouTube or Twitter, that should be invalid in all these three things cases. So let's go to first of all other embed. Over here the link I'm getting, so I even have to check first. What do I have to check? I have to check first of all one more thing, that I will have this particular page. Why do I have that particular page? I will show you. I should be having it just below ultimately below this div2 over here, and I will be just adding a condition over here, conditional. That's gonna be like if the link that I get that includes what? That includes youtube.com, if that includes that, or if link dot includes twitter.com, in that case that's gonna be invalid, like in that particular, if in the other section. Otherwise that's gonna be valid. So it's gonna be like this, and if that includes youtube or twitter.com, that means that's gonna be invalid. So I can make it like this. I can paste the whole thing over there, like this over here. And if that is not equals to, that does not include them, that means I will be getting my right result. So it's actually gonna be like this. Let's check this thing out right now. And the same thing I actually want to do for others as well. So over here I'm not giving, if I actually make it like this one. If I just click on it, if I make it other, save it, invalid link type. Now this is not other. If I make it document, it will become document. But if I make it other, it will simply say that invalid link type. I have to give it the right link type. Same thing I have to do with article as well. Article, it will become article. That is what I don't want. I just want it to be YouTube. So let's make it YouTube and fix the same thing in the remaining ones. So the same thing is actually going to be copied. This particular section is gonna be copied in all of them. So Control C. And next thing, even let's do one thing. Yeah, let's go with that. Documents I'm in, and I will be actually pasting the whole thing over here. And the only thing that I need to change is this particular section. So I will be cutting it from here. Cut. And that's done. Paste it over here. So ultimately replace this particular section from that. Ultimately that is done too, and document is done. Let's go to the last one, that is article. And same thing I will be doing again over here, that is copying this particular conditional statement, Control C. And once that is copied, after that I'll be going to article, and over here first of all I'll be pasting that conditional, and then I will actually cut it from here, this particular section, and paste it over here, this particular section. So this is how it gets done. And right now all the conditions that I have, they are well, I mean, these are the other article. I can convert them, they are exchangeable like other and all, so I can make it a document and all. That should work fine. Let's keep it other for now. It's up to you what you name them. Second thing is that this is the YouTube video I have. If I make it a Twitter, it will give me that invalid link type. If I make it a document, invalid link type. Article, invalid link type. I can still visit the page, but that gives me invalid link type. If I make it other, invalid link type. That means I have to make it YouTube anyhow. It's just like that. Similarly, this is a Twitter video that I have. If I make it a YouTube, it will simply say that invalid link type. Again, if I make it a suppose article, again it will say the same thing. So let's make it back to Twitter. Same over here. If I make them like the other I have, I can make it document. That is fine. Okay, other can be document. Other can even be an article. That's all also alright. Okay, but other can never be a YouTube video, right? So if I click on this, I will get invalid link type. And if I make it a Twitter, I will still get the invalid link type. So some things are exchangeable, some things are not exchangeable. Let's make it a other for now and go with that. So that is how I am just simply going ahead with the things. What is the next thing that I can do? I'm even able to copy the link. Link is copied, and I'm able to paste the link over. Oh, turns out link is not copied. Yeah, some way or the other something is missing. I'm actually unable to copy the link. Okay, I'm able to copy the link of the first one. I'm able to copy the link of the second one. So ultimately I'm able to copy the link of what? I'm able to copy the link of YouTube. How about Twitter? Yeah, I'm able to copy the link of the Twitter as well. How about this YouTube video? That's also possible. How about this document? This is not possible. So I'm unable to copy the link of the documents. Okay. What can I do? Let's see what I'm actually doing whenever I'm copying the link. And I'm actually doing it in the embed section. This is the embed section that I have. And then I'm simply showing the embed with the help of link type and link. That is also alright. Let's go to that card. So I have components, I have content inside that. I have my card.tsx. Over here I have my copy. Okay, and that is handle copy link. How am I doing that? Handle copy link. So formatted link I'm getting. And get formatted link, gets the link type and link. get formatted link handle. Okay, so get formatted link is here. It checks for YouTube, it checks for Twitter, and it doesn't check for any one of them, and it doesn't need to even check for them. So I'll be having a default statement over here. That's gonna be default case, and I'll just simply say that in your case the link that I get formatted link is just going to be that. So formatted link is just gonna be equals to link, and as simple as that. I don't even need to what even one more thing I can do, that instead of having this formatted link over here, let's remove this particular part, and I will be just simply returning it from here. I mean, why not? So let's get rid of this part. Same thing will be happening over here as well. Let's do one thing, control D, and simply return it from here. And lastly I have to remove this break. So it looks even better right now. It looks smaller, and that is what I wanted. Okay, so this is done right now. I'm just simply returning it, and once this is returned, after that nothing else, it should work. Reload the page. One more thing, whenever I'm reloading it, I want to, okay, loading comes over there, that's good. Let's click on this. Okay, not even this actually. Let's click on copy and see whether I'm able to copy the link or not. I'm able to copy. Let's paste it over here, and I'm able to visit that particular page. Okay, then let's click on this particular thing, a document. I'm able to copy the link. Let's paste it over here, and I'm able to visit my document. Let's copy the link of the article and paste it over here, and I'm able to visit that too. Let's copy the link of the other, let's paste it over here, and that will be a Notion page. So turns out that I'm actually able to get the stuff done the way I want. Control W, W. Okay, so this much I've done over here. If I make another content, just for an example, give it any OpenAI and all, make it this is gonna be other for now, a tag is gonna be OpenAI, add it. Let's add it right now, and I'm getting it in the other section. So it's coming over here. How about creating a new one, just anything, that's gonna be YouTube video, and that's gonna be just like this. This is the tag for now. Let's click on select type, is gonna be YouTube. If I select the type Twitter, it will be saying invalid link type, so I'll have to select the right YouTube thing. So this is how it's working fine. Let's delete it from here, and ultimately so far so good. I mean, it's not really bad. What is the next thing that we can do over here? The next thing could be to just simply work on this functionality. Like, I should be able to, first of all, what is this? Oh, this is insane. I want to make it Z index first of all. Where is the sidebar? So let's go to the sidebar. I need to work and mess up with the setting, like style. Sidebar must be a page, not page. That is a component, and that is navbar text icon footer, embed content and side content. I have my sidebar, and over here what I want, that the sidebar that I have, this one, that is okay, but that should be have Z index more than it should have right now. Z index is gonna be suppose 10. Reload the page, click on this, and right now that does not appear, and that is what I wanted. Apart from this particular thing, I want to give it some width here. I mean, that is too short, I mean too skinny, thin, skinny. I'm myself skinny, never mind. Let's make it 64. It becomes like this, but I want to give it some padding. About px, py is gonna be 5, px is gonna be 7. 7 is too much. How about just keeping it 6? How about just 5? 5 is also alright. Like I can just simply get rid of the things that I just did right now. I can just make it 5 this time because I have increased the width. So P, that does not look fine. Padding is 5 all around, and the same padding must be, if padding is all around, so it should work. Okay, PX I'm giving it 2, come on. Is it being given conditionally? Is sidebar open, then this, otherwise this. Okay, so let's remove this sidebar. PX. Let's remove this particular part from here, and I even want to give padding 5 over here too. Just not that. If sidebar is open, then that means when sidebar is closed, then sidebar will not even be visible. In that case, let's remove it. And as for this, like crazy stuff. Not only in that case, when sidebar is open, at that time I have to give it all. Otherwise it should simply be hidden. So even if giving it minimum width, that doesn't even make sense. Let's make it hidden. As simple as that. If sidebar is not open, sorry, not like that. That's bad. I mistook it. That was right then. PX is gonna be 5. I need to have some part of that anyhow. Let's click on this and it looks like that. Alrighty, I'm getting these things. Okay, what is the next thing? The next thing is that as soon as I click on them, as soon as I click on YouTube, Twitter, documents, article and all, so the notes, the cards should be formatted, and I should be getting formatted content. Okay, and I need to do it on the top level div. That means whenever I am returning something from there, control KW actually, not control W. Let's go to my contexts. Here inside my context I have my content, I have my content provider, and over here I have to get that thing done. So I have my contents, I have my set contents. Set contents is fine, but from here I will not be returning the contents. Rather, from now on I will be returning filtered contents, or I can return both, up to me. So let's do one thing, even create something called filter, const filter and set filter, and that's gonna be use state, and that's gonna be a string. Okay, one more thing, when it comes to this filter, so filter is all about going to be link, right? On the basis of the link only, I'll be filtering it, link type. That is right. So the filter can be of link type only, the most important thing. Okay, this is the filter, but the type is gonna be link type. Happy go lucky person. Then I got my filter. By default, it is what? By default, it is be all. Or by default, it will be empty. If I go to my link type, if I have a look at this, so this is like this. I can even make it all, like all in the sense nothing, like nothing is filtered. So let's make it this only. So it's gonna be like that. If nothing is selected, that means everything will be selected. This is bad. Over here this is fine. I'm having empty because I don't want to select anything. But over there that is not fine. So what I can do actually, like filtered type I have to create. So let's do that. Let's go to the type. Inside my type I have to go to my content context. Inside my context I have auth context. Article is here. Content is here actually. Then I have tag, I have content type and all. Contents type, what category it belongs to? Well, it's hard to determine the category, like where they are actually being used. So let's create it at the end. That belongs to the content section only. So export interface. I'm creating an interface. That's gonna be the filter type, and that will be just a string. So it's better to just create a type directly. So type export type filter, and that's gonna be array of strings. So string array, as simple as that. There are gonna be nothing but strings, but this is not it. The filter that I actually have, const for type filter that I actually have, that can be these types, but that's gonna be all extra. Instead of having this over here, I will be having all, like I'm filtering all of them. Filter, it should be fine, like I should have all over there anyhow. So this much I've done over here, and when it comes to the main filter type, so that's gonna be the filter type like this. Get rid of it, export only this thing, export, and make the naming beta. This is gonna be filter. Forget about the array, you just need one filter, right? So this is just gonna be like this. Just this much change I made over here, and at the end of the day I will be just getting my filter over here, filter type, and as for this I will be giving it all by default. Okay, this much is done. What is the next thing? Next thing is that you have to calculate the content, like filtered contents. Interesting. Let's even get rid of it, it's not useful right now. Const filtered contents, and again I will be creating actually a helper function or something, or just a function get a filtered content, but all it will be taking, it will be taking the contents, and it will taking the link type. So like how content contains everything, but I don't want to give it that. Filter is gonna be that, right? So I'm gonna be giving it two things. By the way, for even this thing I have to create a function, so let's create that function over here, maybe below the huge effect over here, and that's gonna be const get a filtered content. Once I have that, it will be taking the contents. Again, contents is gonna be kind of contents type, and it will be taking filter, that is just gonna be filter type. And once I have both, then I will be just returning something on the basis of the filter, right? So I will use a switch statement over here, and if just a sec, I'm on the from like sneezing. Never mind. So I will, the main condition is gonna be filter. Sorry for just a minute, I'll be back. Hello. Sorry. Just went to freshen up and then it took some time. So sorry for that. Let's continue from here on. Alrighty, so here we are. I was working on this one. So the key is gonna be the filter, and the value is gonna be what? The value is gonna be either good stuff. What? The value is either gonna be YouTube, right? Or it's going to be something else or the other. So YouTube, Twitter, document, article, other, okay, and all. Do I need to have all here? All, yeah, I need to have all. How about that? So it's gonna be like this. So its first one is gonna be actually, let's remove the default one, and even I am gonna be having the default statement as well. So the first one is gonna be for all. Let's make it like this. Second one is for YouTube. Third one is for Twitter, and fourth one is for documents, and documents rather, but the type is the document, that is okay. And fifth one is for article. One more is going to be for other. That's it. And then I have this default. Okay, what I want to do over here, if that equals to all, I will be returning my content only, contents, as simple as that. If that is equals to YouTube, so I will be returning contents by filtering that. So filter, how will I be filtering? I will get the content from here, that is for sure. And once I got the content, I will get the content dot link type. If that link type is I have to filter everything that is YouTube related. So yeah, if that's equals to filter, same, it's gonna be for all. Like it can either be all, or it can either have these things. So contents dot link type dot filter, it will automatically filter that. So why do I need to worry about that? Right. That simply means that I can remove all these cases from here, and so I can, what can I do? I can do just simply one thing, that let's use if else statement. If the filter that I have, if that's triple equals to all, in that case you have to return all, return contents. Otherwise, if that's not equals to all, that has some else other values, in that case you have to filter it with that particular value. So the filter value can be a YouTube and all, and it will be filtering it on the basis of that thing. Let's get rid of this part. Okay, so this much I've done over here. Once I got that, I'm getting the filtered contents, and once I actually got my filtered contents, so collapse this, I will be returning my filtered contents from here as well. Like contents I'm returning, that's okay. That is, returning even contents is optional over here. I'm just gonna be returning my filtered contents. Once I'm returning my filtered contents, it will throw an error. I have to return two things, filtered contents, and I have to return my filter thing as well. I have to return set filter as well. Why do I just do one thing then? Let's keep them at the end. Contents, set contents. Then the next thing that I will have, that is gonna be filtered contents. Then I have a filter to, I have setter, filter to. So ultimately these are the things that I'm returning. And the next thing is that filtered contents. I have to give it the right type. Let's do that too, and let's see whether it still throws me the error or not. So let's go to the content types. What content types? Contents provider. What is the type of the content provider? Over here, content context type. Even over here, I have to return filtered contents. That's gonna be an array, and I have to return filter. That's gonna be type of string, not string. It's gonna be type of filter only. I will be, yeah, it's gonna be for all. And then I have to return set filter, and this is filter, this is the type of dispatch. Wow, by default what value it should have? By default it should have all filter, right? Set contains nothing, set contains nothing, filter contains nothing, and by default set filter should just be a function. What does this mean? May specify not property, gender thing does not exist on type. That's okay, I've been fixing that. Let's go here, let's go to the type. Let's get rid of it to Control X, and let's go to the type right now. Let's add the things in the type too. So I have filtered contents, and that's gonna be the type of array. That's rather going to be contents type array. So array of contents type, that's gonna be the same, right? Content type, yeah. So that thing is done. Then I'll have a filter, and the filter is gonna be filter type. Filter type. I hope that's that's not getting imported. I already have it over here. Yeah, I have that. And then I have set filter, and I will be using dispatch. And over here this is gonna be set state action, and that's gonna be filter. So this is how I'm giving the type. Am I still getting that here? Yeah, because I have to give it this. Okay, so this is fine, and done, nothing else. So ultimately I'm exporting these many things from the contents provider right now. Okay, now I have to get the values of contents provider and get the things done. First of all, let's go to the content. This is the content I have. I need to have one more value over here, and that's gonna be all. So YouTube, Twitter and all, that's fine, but I need to have one more, that's gonna be all. So let's go to my content page that I had, pages, content. Inside that I have my sidebar. Let's go to the sidebar for now, and over here I have these many divs. Do I need to have them? Just a second. The same content is getting repeated after all. So what I can say that this is the label, and then that's gonna have some kind of value. As soon as I click on that, that value is used, right? Yeah. So what I can do that, let's even do it manually, then I will make an array. So sidebar option style, this is just the option style, forget about that. Handle sidebar collapse, this is doing that. But when I click on these, I want to have one more thing. So let's do one thing, create an array. Array is gonna be over here, maybe at the top. Const, that's gonna be the array of options. And how many options I have? I'm gonna be having the array of options, and that's gonna be having the object. And that object will contain two things. It will contain the label, and it will contain the, let's give it the ID is not important, label and value. So label is going to be, for example, initially it's gonna be all, and value, no, label is gonna be capital all, and value is going to be all, something like this. First thing is done. Similarly, if I keep going on, then label is gonna be YouTube, and value is gonna be just in small letters, YouTube, and same thing will be repeated. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, whatever. And next time label is gonna be Twitter, value is gonna be Twitter. Control C V, just capital T. So let's do one thing, Twitter. Control D, label is gonna be document, then control D, label is gonna be article, and then label is gonna be other. Let's make them capital. So D is gonna be capital over here, A is gonna be capital over here, and O is gonna be capital over here. Once I have this, what will I be doing? Once I have these options, then I'll be creating these over here. So let's do one thing. Let's have a mapping thing over here. Let's render everything. So that's gonna be the options that I have dot options dot map, and I will be getting my option, and I will be getting the index as well. I need to have both the things, and once I have them, I will be rendering them over here, and this is what I will be rendering. So control C and control V, that is it. By the way, let's remove everything else from here just because of these 3 lines, and once I have them, then the label is gonna be over here. So like this, let me give it the label, not that, yeah. Label comes from the option, so option dot label, something like this. Or let me make it even easier to look at. This thing is gonna be the combination of label and value. Is this fine? Turns out, yeah. Let's give it label, something like this. And as for the value, I will have a set filter over here. So on click, as soon as it is clicked, in that case, what I have to do, if that is clicked, in that case I have to just give the value of it to the set filter. So set filter, am I not getting it? Yeah, I'm not getting it. Let's make it like this. Let's go to the top, and turns out that I'm not getting the filters. So const gonna be like this, and I have to get the filter. I have to get the both. So use contents, from use contents I will be getting what? I will be getting filter, and I will be getting set filter. I'm getting both these two. Once I got that, in that case I will be using set filter over here. So set filter is gonna be what? Set filter will have that value. So set filter ultimately will set the value. What is the problem over here? It is saying that argument of string is not assignable to parameter of set filter. That's okay. So this value that I have, this value can be a string, that is for sure. Let's give it the type as well. So options type, so I have to go to types, collapse everything. Let's go to types, let's go to source, let's go to types, and over here I will create something called sidebar, because this is mainly gonna be for sidebar, right? But sidebar is inside what? I have this, then I have my components, and inside my components I have my content. Inside that I have my sidebar. So let's follow the same structure. I have my types. Inside my types I have my components, so that it's easily figurable ultimately. Inside my contents components I have my content. Let's make it content for now. Come on here, I have better delete it. What is the right structure? Components, yeah, so components, content, and then sidebar.tsx. So same here, components, content slash sidebar.tsx. again, this is gonna be the type for that, sidebar type.tsx, whatever, and this much is done. And let's add the type for that. So the type for the option, so interface, even export it by default. So export it will not be exported by like default way. It will be exported. Is this default menu? No, I will have to set it default anyway. So export interface, and that's gonna be options that I have, and the type of it is gonna be what? The options that I have over here, that is an array, that is right, and that contains two things over here. Okay, so let's create one more thing first before this. Export interface, the type of option only, and then option is gonna be containing two things. Option will have value, value can be, option can have label, label can be anything, but then option can actually have value, and value can be filter value only, like this. So this much I've done over here. And when it comes to this, so I will be exporting the type from here. So type, and that's gonna be options this time, and ultimately that's gonna be equals to array of options. So option I have the array of that. Ultimately this is done. Then I can go here, I can give it the type, and this will be having type options. I'll be exporting it from there. By the way, value, what is the issue? Twitter is not assignable to filter. Did you mean yeah, sorry, small t. This is the benefit of using TypeScript. It simply tells me about my error. What else could be better than this? Otherwise I would keep struggling. Oh, I have to make these one capitals. So T, D, A stands for article and O stands for other. So I can make labels capital, but I cannot make the values capital. And TypeScript tells me that okay, this is where you made the mistake. Whatever. Okay, let's continue from here on. So I have defined it. I'm even able to give it the value, set a value. I'm able to set the value, and once I've set the value, then the index, I need to give it the key. Index is mainly going to be used for that, so index is gonna be used over here. As simple as that. Okay, so far so good. This much I've done over here. Let's check the result. If I click on it, I'm getting all YouTube and all these other things. If I click on any one of these, ultimately that gets done. Rohil, good morning. How are you, bro? And once this thing is done, then I have to even close this. As soon as I clicked on any one of these, I have to close this, and once this is closed, at that time I have to even render this thing. That's good. Okay. As soon as filter changed, what am I doing over here? Filter changed means what? It should re-render the page. Okay. So one more thing that I can do over here. Any problem over here? Why am I getting that here? Filter. This filter is not being used. Okay, let's give them some better design. If that is already selected, if any one of them is already selected, by the way, as soon as I click on it, that should collapse, the sidebar should go away, and when I click on it again, at least that should be visible, that particular part. Okay, so what I can do, that some extra design, it's just gonna be a little bigger. That means it's going to be scaled. That's it. So what I want to do over here, that this is the sidebar option style I have. That's good. I'm happy with that. So let's, oh come on, seriously. Okay, this much. Control X, use this tactics and all. I don't know what is this called, but never mind. This I know how to use this. What else? And what I can do, that the filter value I'm getting, right? That's right. I'm getting the value as well, right? That's right. So I'll be checking one thing, that the filter that I have, I'm setting the filter that I'm getting, if that's triple equals to what? The value over here, in that case you have to just give it some design. What is the design going to be? Just it's going to be scale, and the scale is gonna be 105. As simple as that. Let's see. Reload the page, and turns out, yeah, they are working as expected. That's what I wanted actually. Okay, and let's make the text bold. So font is going to be bold, text is gonna be extra large. Just try that thing out. This is great. And one more thing, that this is good. What can the next thing be? That we give it some transition. So what I want to give it some transition. Transition is gonna be having duration 100 milliseconds, and let's try it now. That's fine, happy with that. Okay, what is the next thing that I have to do? As soon as I selected that, one more thing, not one more thing, let it be like this only. This is fine. As soon as I select YouTube, YouTube should get selected, and then that's it. And they should even collapse. Okay, let's collapse it for now. So in that case, what I can do, if I want to make it, if I want to collapse this sidebar, am I using something over here? Is sidebar open, right? So set it sidebar open, and I will be just handling the sidebar collapse. So as soon as I click on any one of them, so on click I have to do two things. Control D. First of all, I'll be calling the set filter, and second thing is that I'll be handling the sidebar collapse. As simple as that. Ultimately I want my sidebar to collapse. Reload the page, click on this, it's here, all is already selected by default. Click on YouTube and it collapses. If you click on, you will get the YouTube result, and if you click on that, YouTube is going to be selected the next time. Twitter, come on, Twitter is selected, documents is selected. Should it be like this? Maybe not. So how you want it to be? This is fine for now, I'm okay with that. So this much is done, and the last thing that I have to do, I have to just render the right content. So let's go to cards. Inside the cards, instead of getting contents, I will rather be getting filtered contents. As simple as that. Once I got my filtered contents, I'll be giving it here, and done. Job is actually done. Reload the page, and right now all is selected. Let's select YouTube. I got my YouTube videos. Let's click on this. Let's click on Twitter. I got my Twitter video. Let's click on document. I got my documents. Let's click on article. I got my articles. Let's click on other. I got my other. So this is how it goes on. By the way, I can even make them YouTube, Twitter, that's okay. Documents and articles, they should be in capital letters. That's just the label that I can change. So I can go to my here. This is the array that I created. Over here I can have not Twitters, that's bad, documents and articles, so that at least I'm getting the value is gonna be just document, not a big problem. Reload the page. By default I'm getting all these ones. Now if I click on any one of them, all is of course all, then YouTube is gonna be having all the YouTube videos, Twitter is gonna be having the Twitter videos. I have only one. Documents are gonna be having all the documents, and article is gonna be having all the articles, and other is gonna be having all the others. In case if I make it a document and save it, then it will be gone from here, because now it will be available in the document section. Now I have two documents. Let's make it other. And if I make it YouTube, it can never be YouTube, so it will be simply, oh, it's gone. Let's go to YouTube. It's simply saying that okay, this is the type YouTube, but that is the invalid link. So yeah, the link is invalid because the link is of a document and I'm trying to add to this particular thing. It will be added, that's not a big problem, but it is giving me that invalid link type. So I have to change the link type to what? I have to change the link type to, I think, other. Save it, it will be gone from here and it will be visible inside the other section. So that is amazing. If you can click on it as well and you can just visit that particular page. And over here you can have some of the tags like OpenAI and also tags will mainly tell you about that. You can have the title, proper title. Title is gonna be OpenAI website, and ultimately save it and done. So title will tell you exact link. You can even click on this logo over here, and as soon as you click on that logo, it will open automatically. This is the first thing. Then you can click on this link. You will be able to visit that. You can have some better titles, OpenAI. Then you can have one more tag website. You can have chat GPT. These are the tags that you can have to recognize that link better. Click on save and here you are. So this is how you can just simply get the things done. By the way, you can just simply click on Brainly and you are on the home page. It's just like that. Okay, so this much I've done. What is the next thing that I have to do? Next thing, let's work on the profile page. How long has it been? 1 hour. I still have 2 hours. Like daily I have to give it 3 hours. So yeah, I still have 2 hours. So I can work on many things today. That's a good thing. Let's go to /profile page and I have just simple normal profile. I have to get my profile right. And when it comes to getting the content of the profile, I need the content only on the profile page. That simply means I can make the request from here on, or I can actually create a hook for it. Let's create a hook for this particular thing. Okay, but even before that, let's go open eraser, because I have my design over there exactly how it should be like. That's the most basic design you can ever see or have. So this is what I created, that okay, this is how I will be creating my profile page. I will have name, I will have email, then I'll have 2 more options. One is gonna be for changing the password and one is gonna be for logging out. And not only that, I have forgot password functionality as well. I will be implementing that too, but let's do it for now, this much. Sorry for it, no fancy things. Hi Vijay, good morning, how are you? Just simple profile that will do the job, but yeah, features are amazing. Okay, so name and all, let's do that. So in that case, what can I do? ब्रो आप जॉब करते हो या कॉलेज? ना तो जॉब करते हैं ना तो कॉलेज में, हम घर में बैठे कोडिंग कर रहे हैं. Neither of them. Okay, let's go on. And what is the next thing that I can do? I have to build the profile. Let's design it the best way possible. I hope I'll be able to do that designing thing. Let's go to the Brainly. Yeah, Brainly looks like this. I want it to be like this only. So let's go to the home page and copy some of the designs from there. It's like copycat. I am the one who made that, so why can't I copy that? Okay, let's collapse this particular section, cut it from here like this, and this is the button style. I don't really need that, or do I need that? Maybe, probably, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and then I'll have a look at that. Let's go to the page. Oh, I don't have any option to go to look at my profile. I will have to add that option anyway. Let's simply go to profile just by typing the URL. I'm in the profile page, and why am I getting this error? क्या गड़बड़ है? Model, what is your problem? Model is missing the following properties from the type storing model ID, content ID. This model should have what? It should have type. It should have model ID. It should have content, model ID, and type. That is fine, but why do I have model on the home page when I can actually have that on navbar, right? I think it should still work. Let's see. Let's remove it, and right now let's click on add model. It appears. Simple. Go to Brainly, click on add model. It appears because it is on the navbar itself. And if I go to my content over here, if I click on it, it appears too. If I click on edit, it appears too. So everything seems to be working fine. Let's go here. And again, profile page. Yeah, I have to write the URL. Can I create that theme? Where can I have my profile? I can have my profile option over here. On the top left right corner. Okay, that should be a better thing. So let's do it actually first of all, what I want to do. But even before that, let's go to profile before getting even that thing done. And if you are in the profile section, let's come here. Let's go to the profile. Where is the profile? This is the profile. Is there anything? Nothing. Let's paste it over here. Happy-go-lucky person. Let's remove this model. Okay, nav link needs to be removed. Let's remove everything. I don't need any content at all. I just want it to be like this, and then h1 I don't even need this. So what do I need? Just the top div, and hi there, whatever, get rid of it, and now it looks like this. Okay, really small text, but I'll fix it. Okay, what is the next thing that I can do over here? The next thing that I can do, that is I have share button, I have add content, and I have log out. Let's have a profile button over there as well. Let's go to the home and item center are here. That is the nav bar. What can I do? Where is nav bar? That must be inside components, right? Here it is. What do I want to do over here? The simplest thing ever. It's gonna be like this. By the way, at the end of the day, I have add content, I have log out, and all of them are working fine. I have theme. Not only that, I want to have one more. Like this. Let's make it profile. By the way, let's give the icon profile, profiler, the hell? User, yeah, Lucid React, great job. So this is done, and the simple thing is that as soon as I click on this, I should be redirected to the profile page. Let's use a nav link. Just paste it here. Let's give it to where I have to go to. I have to go to /profile page, and that's it, nothing else. Let's click on this, reload this. It looks like this. By the way, that's not bad, but button style that I have, I'll add some more things over here. The rounded is gonna be full this time. Really? Can't I do that? Rounded large. Let's remove this rounded large from here, or let's make it important. I mean, this is also possible, right? Yeah, but in that case it looks really bad. So the previous option was better. Yeah, let's go with that. Why to mess up with this? This is how profile looks like, and that's not bad even. Let's click on this. It doesn't work. I'm already in the profile section. Let's go to the Brainly. Let's click on this, and here I am. One more thing is that if I log out, I'm still getting this profile option. I don't have to get that. So in that case, is logged in. I have to even render it conditionally. So if is logged in, only in that case I have to render this particular part. As simple as that. Let's reload the page. Now I'm not getting that. Amazing. Let's log in. Putting password 123. Wrong password. Ha. Not yet this. Password 123. Login. Here we are. I'm getting my profile. I'm getting my theme. Thing can be where. Theme thing can be in the middle or something. By the way, I have share and add content. For now, okay, let them be like this. Let's click theme is not working, logout is working, add content is working, share is not working. Let's click on profile, and I'm here on my profile page. Let's click on Brainly, I'm on my Brainly page. Let's click on get started, I'm on my this page. Well, that's not bad. Let's click on YouTube. I have my YouTube videos. They look amazing. Twitter. By the way, let's click on Brainly, get started. And yeah, it still remains the same. Wow, it does remain the same. That's not even bad. I can click on it. That's it. What is the next thing that I can do? The next thing is simply go to the profile page. I'm already in. Add some things over here. What can I add? Like this, not like that, like this. Okay, so profile page first of all. And let's start working on this. So what I want, first of all, I want my title. Once I have my title, then I want some of the fields. Okay, so first of all, I want my title h1. That's gonna be your profile. Let's make the structure ready, then I will be working on the remaining things. Then I have to have one more div. Let's have one more div. That div will contain my name. So that div will contain another div that will contain my name, and my name is gonna be there. Not only that, that div will contain 2 paragraphs. One of them will contain my name, like this. One of them will contain actual my name, Vipendra, something like this. Same thing is gonna be repeated for email. So it will contain my email, and this will contain my email, vipendra@gmail.com, whatever. Okay, this thing is done. And can I edit my profile? Should I be able to change my name? Yeah, I should be able to change my name. Have I implemented it earlier? I don't think so. Where is Postman? Change profile. I'm not sure whether I'm actually implementing this functionality to allow it. So when it comes to profile, the content, not the user, I have verify email get profiles, but I don't have change profile. Should I implement it? Definitely. This is also one of the features, so why not? Okay, get contents, link, get profile. I have to update the profile as well, so I will be having that feature. So if there is the name, I'll have a button over here. This is how I will be having the name. That is okay. Okay, Vipendra is gonna be here, email is gonna be here, whatever, email, example, whatever. And as for editing that, I can have an option over here, edit profile. And as soon as I clicked on that, I should be able to edit my what? I can only edit my password, like with name. That's it. Can I edit Gmail as well? I have the only one Gmail. Yeah, you can add that. For that thing you will have to send an email. For now, let's do one thing. Over here at the bottom, edit. Let's have a button called edit. It will simply edit the things. I don't know if this is the best way or not, but I'm just simply going with the things possible for now. I will be editing it at last. Even right now it's not possible. I have to even work on my backend for that. Then I can go with change password, and I can go with change logout, and they're gonna be there like this. As simple as that. So this is the overall plan. This is how it will be looking like. Is this good? how about doing it like this? Well, that is not bad. I'll be having edit button over here. As soon as I click on it, I should be able to edit them. Okay, let's go on. I mean, okay, let's do it. So this much is done. By the way, at the top I have this, inside that I will be having edit button. So a div that will be just for editing, and then I have just below this div I have change password. Change password is gonna be what? Change password is just gonna be a button. As soon as I click on that, I should be getting my inputs and all. So first of all, I have a div. Inside that I have a button called change password. And not only that, as soon as I clicked on that, then I should be getting some inputs. So I'll get another div just after that, and inside that I will have input boxes. So input multiplied by 2. Okay. First of all, they are gonna be passwords for sure. So let's make them password. This is gonna be 2, and placeholder is gonna be enter your old password, and over here enter your new password. So this is how it's gonna be going on. And lastly, again, this is gonna be a form. I can use my model over here. That is also right. I will be using that. Let's see how that's gonna be going on. Let me give me 5 minutes. I'll be taking a break over here. I'll be back, and then I'll continue from here on. Okay, I'm gonna be catching up soon.
That's good.
welcome back and let's continue. So this much I did, and what else? I was just thinking of using a model over here, but when it comes to using a model, I'll have to create that edit model separately, right? Yeah, that's right, I'll have to create the model separately. Let's create that model, I mean, why not? Or I already have a model, but this is going to be too much for it. It is already handling two things at a time. So handle change, and then this has this, all of this, and this is let's name it rather one thing. The name of this model is gonna be content model, and then I have to create another model that will be profile model. Got it? So this is how it's gonna be going on. Great. So this is the content model. Let's change the name. Inside models, I have my models, and there are the content models. Content model .tss. I hope I do not have this naming problem. I may have that too. So navbar, do I have that? It's still fine. That means the path changed automatically, but that this spelling is wrong. Model. That should be content model. Content model. The path automatically got changed if I'm not wrong. So navbar, the path got changed. That's right. Close this, and that is it. What is the next thing that I can actually do? I have to create another model over here. Interesting. And that's gonna be the model button. Okay. Content model button. Content model buttons, as simple as that. And then show model button is this. Okay, over here, my model 1. Why do I have this show model button when I have buttons over here? Okay, content model buttons, they are the buttons inside that, and this is the button just outside that. Okay, that's only one model, so it is like this. Okay, so whenever I'm calling this model, I need to provide the ID as well. Where am I calling it? I must be calling it inside model. Not even inside model, I'm calling it somewhere else. So wherever I'm calling it, at that time I have to give it the ID. So the ID is gonna be string, and let's use that particular ID over here. Not like this, rather like this. Okay, the thing is that where all am I using that? So first of all, the add button is on the navbar, so let's go to the navbar over here, and whenever I'm calling that button, add content button, I'm handling the add content over here, and then I'm calling show model, elements dot show model. Document dot get element, content add model, I got my element, and then I'm just simply calling it. This show model method, where is this even coming from? Element show model. Let's go to shared CN right now. Shared CN components, and the one that I'm looking for, that's gonna be model. Can't I see that model? Yeah, that's not directly available. So what should I be using in that case? What is the name of it? This is just a dialog. Shared scene. Types this. Accordion, no. Alert dialog. I think this is what I am looking for. But this is gonna be alert dialog. Am I looking for that? And who is creating this model? Where am I getting it even from? Dialog and HTML equals to content model buttons, model action in dialog, let's go to the top. When it comes to shared CN, so I must have the UI as well. Am I using shared CN over here? Package.json, tailwind CSS, non-good React. Not sure shared CN is not being used at all. I'm using Deji UI. Come on, I was looking for it at shared CN. Okay, so here we are. Let's see the components. And that's actually gonna be model if I'm not wrong. I hope I will be able to get that. And I'm not able to get that. Amazing. Yeah, here it is. And over here, maybe I was using this, not this. Probably I've been using this only. The top one. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at JSX. And in the script, first of all, I need to have my model and all the other things. Inside that, inside the model, I have to have model action, a form that will close the model. And I have a button. As soon as I click on that button, it gets that model. Ultimately it gets this model, model 1, because it has that particular dialog, and on the basis of that it shows the model because it has. Okay, show the model. Let's do one thing. Let it be like content show content model, something like this, and create another one. Okay, let's do it like this. So what I want to do over here, like I have my models. Inside my models I have show model. Let's do one thing. It's no use getting this thing over here. Rather Ctrl Z. Let's go with this way only. It will be showing the my model 1. Or better, the name of this is going to be content model. Content model. As simple as that. Let's go to that content model, and over here it has that particular ID, model ID. Where is this model ID coming from? This model ID is coming from the what? Wherever I'm calling this model. And that's the same ID I'm giving it over here. Question where I'm calling it. navbar.tsx. I'm calling it here. Model is model ID, content model, content add model. Content add model. This is the name that I gave it to it. Model. It gets that ID. The ID gets saved here. Oh, So why has it been working so far? If the model ID was different, content model ID, and when it comes to edit button, where am I editing it? Whenever I'm going to cards, so card.tsx, over here I must have model, here I have, I'm giving it content, what the hell, content edit model with that particular ID. That's fine. So ultimately it's getting different IDs. That is a model ID. That model ID becomes what? That model ID actually becomes ID. Why am I able to open it? Whenever I click on that button, I don't need this show model button over here. Simple. Because this show model simply shows that I'm not using it anywhere. Rather, I'm handling the thing separately. If I go to my card, and if I click on that edit button, where is that edit button? This is the edit button. If I click on edit node, I'm opening the model on my own using that particular model's ID. Got it? That means when it comes to model, let's delete this show model button, not needed. And model buttons, they are okay. Content model, I'm getting the model ID and I'm showing the model ID over here. That is what done. I hope I will not get any error and all. This one, never mind, I will design it better. Let's go here, add content. I'm able to add the content and all. Anything, any tag, add it, and here I am. The content got added. Invalid link type, I know that. Delete it. Okay, so this thing is let's click on YouTube. These are the YouTube videos that I have. Never mind. Let's go to profile, and this much I have to even make it better. So let's start working on that. And when it comes to this, so I have to create another thing else. So inside model, I will have content folder, and inside content I will have content related stuff, and just inside model I will have profile related folder, and inside that I will have profile related stuff. Having said that, even inside that I will have copy, and pasted. This is gonna be profile model.tsx, and this is gonna be profile model button. So just change this thing, profile model buttons. So ultimately I have created. What is the problem? Okay, again new problem, and that is this. What will I be doing over here? First of all, this is the model. It will definitely get the ID. It will get the type. Do I need to have the type over here? No, that's gonna be just there. So I don't need the type. Let's remove the type. Do I need the model ID? I don't even need it, but okay, it's good to have it. And content payload and all, that's okay. these are the extra things that I have. What will I be doing? In that case, when I actually have those extra things, I have my title, right? Inside my title I have my input boxes, and I need to have 2 input boxes. Remaining input boxes I have to even remove them from here. Then I have to have my model buttons like this. As for those model buttons, there are no model buttons right now. Even inside this, if I go to this model, if I have a model buttons, where is this coming from? Content model buttons. Let's name it right. Content model buttons. That simply means this should be replaced. As simple as that. Text input and all, everything I have. That's it. What is the next thing that I can do? This thing is fine. I hope I am getting here. Content model buttons. From what? Content model buttons. What is the problem with this? Content model I have my content model buttons, right? It's being exported from two places, that is why I'm getting that error. Let's get rid of all these things from here, and content types, huge contents, navigate, and I'm exporting. What am I exporting from here? I'm exporting the model button only. This is the model button that I'm exporting. Okay, so I have to change this thing over here as well. That's gonna be content model buttons. I'm exporting it from here. Once I'm exporting it, so I should be able to import it to over here. So yeah, it's imported. So ultimately errors are gone from there. Then I have many errors over here as well. Great job. Now let's import, and ultimately path is the problem. The path is not right, so I'm just importing the same things again so that the path gets corrected automatically. Access this backend URL and toast. That's it. I mean, things are done. At least this particular section is done, and then I have profile, and I have to just get the things done over there as well. Let's delete this particular part too. I don't delete in the sense, close it, and then let's go to this particular profile page. Profile model. What all I'll be having over here? Text input. I'm getting it from there. I'm getting it from DGUI if I'm not wrong. So text input is actually coming from auth text input. Auth. I actually created my text input. Amazing. Never expected this thing. So I have my text input, I have my text input. Let's check this thing out. It has the design and all. That's okay. That means I created it. I forgot even that I created something like that. Never mind. For now, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And content model buttons, let's get rid of this too. I have these many things over here. Then I have this text input model buttons. This is gonna be, let's change it, even the name. So the name of the profile model button is gonna be profile model button, and that's gonna be profile model buttons, something like that. Copy it from here, go here, paste it over here, and import it. This is done. As for the type, I will not be giving it the type, so that is done. And if I actually have a look at that, so yeah, profile. Okay, I'm getting the type. I thought I actually removed the type from there, and what I actually removed over there is the buttons, type, content set valid. Okay, profile, model ID, right? And do I have that over here? Yes, I have the type. Okay, nice. And when it comes to these buttons, profile model buttons, Twitter and all, button actually says that, right? So the same thing will be happening over here, but in a different way. So what do I actually need to do? First of all, let's get the model ready. And when it comes to this model, so it has text input, and it will be getting the profile and all. That means I have the model ID. I need to get the profile content, ultimately the user content. Do I need to have this thing over here? No. So what do I need to have? I need to have user, control D, user, or let's make it user like this. User. Okay, so ultimately I will be having the user info. What is the type of the user? I'm not getting that, so I haven't even created that yet. Interesting. Let's keep it any for now. Later I will make it right and get rid of it. As for these things, I have to remove them from here. And really, when it comes to the user, so let's make it any. I will change any really soon. And when it comes to the user, what all I'm sending from the backend, login, send, get profile, get profiles. Okay, this is for the main user. Let's get the profile. Okay, this is just get profile only, not get profiles. Let's change the name. This should be get profile, and I'm getting the user profile. That's great. And in the user data I have the ID, name, email, is verified, role, created at, updated at. So why not copy the whole thing from here, and let's go here, and once I got that I will be just pasting everything here. And few things. ID is gonna be an empty string. Why we need to have that? This is gonna be just the payload. Payload in the sense, let's do one thing, remove it completely. Like, I'll be doing whatever I need that. Like, it's no use doing the things in advance, because if I start doing them, I'll be getting stuck. I mean, handle change. Let's get rid of it. It's better to do the things from scratch rather than changing the things in the same model. As for this thing, it will be getting empty content, empty payload, and empty this. Even set content payload that they are not even needed. And I have this model itself. Even content is not gonna be needed right now. Close this. This is it. Let's go here. As for this one, profile models, it will be getting the type not really. It will be getting the content not really. It will be getting none of them. Okay, so if it doesn't get anything, in that case I will be removing this thing from here. That's right. In that case, handle save is never gonna happen. So let's even remove these things from here. So why didn't I recreate the things from scratch? Never mind. So I removed these things, and let's get rid of it. Any problem? On click, let's give it a function for now, normal function like this, so that I don't get error. And as for this navigate and set contents, remove these things, these two things. And type, I will just simply be editing my profile. That's just gonna be saved. No need to have the type, just have save over here. And close is gonna be there for sure. And yeah, things are fine. As for the payload, get rid of all this stuff. Nothing is needed. Come on, yeah. Really? Is this how it's gonna be going on? So this is my simple profile model buttons that I have, and this is the model that I have. I'm not really giving anything over here. Text, let's give it just empty value. Over here, that's gonna be just empty value. And as for the type for it, like the function, I will be giving it just an empty function so that I don't get any error and all. And turns out it is okay. As for this user, I will have to send the user info over here. That's right. So user info, or just user is also gonna be fine. And then I'm getting the model and all. That's it, done. Let's remove the extra part. Control X. Let's go on. Next thing, create the user type. Okay, I want to create the user type, right? In order to do that, let's go to the types. Let's go to the types. And where do I have profile? I have my profile in my components. No, that is a page actually, profile page. If I'm not wrong, the profile is actually a page. Yeah. So types, contents, models, I have all these things. I have a folder called pages. Pages, inside that I'll have a profile.type.tsx. Okay, so inside this particular pages I will have all the types of profile, like pages, and type. So the type is gonna be the user type. Export interface, the type is gonna be user type, and what it will have? User type. User type will have an ID, that is for sure. Or even I can say that the user type that I'm actually getting that will actually extend the document that will come again from where Mongoose from here. So it extends this document, and once it is, because that is ultimately a document, and then I can say what all it will have. Except ID, even created, and just these many things I have to mention, because ID will be added automatically. So Vipin Singh Patel, again name is gonna be string, email is gonna be string, is verified is gonna be boolean, and the user is gonna be role. Role can be what? Role can be both. Role can be, let's keep it user for now, but when it comes to role, let's go to backend. Over here I have my source. Inside my source I have my types. Inside my types I have user types. Inside the user types I have user fields. Where are these now? Really? Okay. And inside this I have role is just a string. No, that cannot be. Not good actually. Role should be either admin or user. Interface. Host role is gonna be either admin or user, like this. Type, sorry, Control C and Control V. First of all this thing, and the same thing I need to do over there. Close this, close this. The role that I have over here, let's create another type role, and that's gonna be equals to either admin or user. Copy it, paste it, done. So I've created my user interface. What will I be doing next? Use it over here. First of all I'll have user. The type of user is going to be user, like this. That's it, done. Okay, what can I do next? Next thing is to simply design the model, but even first of all make sure that you are able to see the model. Okay, I have to see the model. Then I have these inputs and all. I will be getting the remaining things done. Profile model on the profile page. That's right. So let's go to the profile page. Here it is, and inside this I'm not gonna have it. Great job. If you don't wanna have it, your choice. What will you be doing then? If you don't wanna have it, that is a good question. First of all, I will have my profile model over here. Profile model, not buttons, just profile model. What is the name? Oh, okay, the name is wrong. Let's go here. Profile model. Model. Profile model. What is the name of it? It is just model. Let's make it Control D, not Control D, just model. Profile model. Control C. Go here, paste it here. Done. Model is ready. Now let's import it on the profile page, and profile model, as simple as that. So I have my model over here. This model is expecting some values. What are those values? It is expecting model ID. Model ID is going to be change password or profile. Just any model ID, change password, as simple as that. So this is the ID. How about the next thing? It needs the user. Do I have the user? No. So what will I be doing? User is gonna be equals to what? Empty object for now. I will get the error, that is for sure. But okay. Question: how will I be getting the user? Do I need to create a provider for it, user, or just I need to have it over here? I just need to have my user over here. I don't even need to create a provider. Providers are for giving the values, spreading the values. But over here I don't want to do it. user is just gonna be for this particular page. That's it for the profile page. So let's make a request. I will create a hook for it. How do we create hooks? Easy peasy job. Inside source, this time components, I will create a folder called hooks. Okay, and then use user. Okay, the hook name is gonna be use user dot ts. Crazy name, but okay, never mind. This is gonna be the hook. Export default function use user. This is the hook that I'm actually creating, and that's it. What will it be doing? Use user will actually be calling the user. Any specific argument that it needs? Parameters? Use user. No, it should give me the user on the basis of the what? On the basis of token that I have in my cookies. Okay, try catch, and let's handle the errors first of all. What will I be returning from here? Interesting. I will not return anything, or do I need to? Use user will. Let's work on this part. Let's make it a sync. Whatever I need, I will be adding that, as simple as that. Not a big problem. Let's do one thing, CLG error for now, so that I don't get the error. Const user is gonna be what? Await. What will I be using? Fetch or access? Any toss. Let's go with the any one of them. That doesn't really matter. Let's go with fetch. What next? Backend URL. Backend URL. Then what is the next thing? What is the URL for getting the profile? It's this, Control C and Control V. So this is the URL for that. What else do I need to have when getting the URL, like profile user? Nothing else actually. Profile in the sense I will be getting the user. I have to send it the method. The method is gonna be what? The method is gonna be get. I don't even need to send it. And I need to send the credentials to. Credentials include headers, not really needed because I'm not sending from here anything. This thing is done. Now if not user return, if I didn't get the user, in that case what? No, I will definitely get the user, that is for sure. I have to check rather this thing that before even that const, let's make it response, not even user, because fetch will not give me directly that. If not the response dot okay, in that case what do I have to throw an error? Okay, I'm gonna throw in a why, because I'm catching the error as well. Throw new error fetching the profile, rather user profile. Done. What is the next thing? Const result is gonna be equals to await response that I have dot JSON, because I wanna convert it to JSON. This thing is done. Then once I have my result, then I'll be sitting again result dot success or not. So result dot success. If I have the success, then that's okay. If I don't have the success, then that's also okay. It's gonna be like this. And if I have success, toast dot success. Do I need to toast the values here? No, not really. So not here, just. But yeah, if I get the error, then of course. So toast dot error, and I will say error message. I will already be getting the message from where. If that is an error, then it should still have the message. That means result dot question. What kind of result will you get? But I will definitely have result dot message. Who cares? I will be checking that. let's log the result. PLG result. Done. Yeah, kind of. If I actually get the post.data, then if I'm using fetch over here, that means that's gonna be just errors. Okay. In that case, if error instance of error class, in that case I will be returning error.message. Otherwise I will stringify that, as simple as that. Simple. Happy go lucky person, come on. If there is an error fetching the user profile, and I will be logging the error as well. Any problem? No problem as such. Question: what kind of result will I be getting from the backend? That's gonna be just an object. I already have the response type, so I hope this is exactly right. But I'll check it. And that is it. It should be done. I should be getting the profile. So that means whenever I use this, wow, I'd have to return the user. If I get the user, I have to return that. If I don't get the user, then what? If that is a hook, that is supposed to return success or false, right? Yeah. Return success true. User is gonna be something. In else case, return success false. User is gonna user is gonna be nothing. Message I can give. Fail to the thing is that I'm suffering from sneeze, and then sometimes it gets crazy. Fail to fetch the user profile, as simple as that. And I will be sending the message over here too, and message is gonna be what? Fetch the user profile successfully. Okay, just common thing, like this is needed because I need to have some kind of response from the use state, like from this hook. Paste it over here. If needed, I can even send the error. So it is gonna be this and instance. That's okay. Toast. If there is an error, then I will definitely be getting the error as well. But forget about that. This is fine for now. If result.success is false, that means I will definitely be getting the error. Is that not true? Not even that. First of all, if that's equals to success, that means I don't even need to give it. Rather, I will be getting result.message like this. And similarly, from my response itself. And over here, if that is equals to an error, even in that case I will be getting that. Result.message. I'm actually sending the message from my backend, so why not use that particular message? And not only that, along with message, how do I know that? When I built my backend, when I worked on API response, utilities, API response, over here, what is the type? I'm getting success state. Definitely I'm getting message first of all, and apart from that, if when it comes to error, so I'm getting errors as well. So along with message, I'm getting the errors. Errors are gonna be what? The array or something, whatever. Okay. Close this, come here, and if you want, you can return the errors are gonna be equals to result dot errors. Then it's actually gonna be too much, but why not? If we can do that, so we are doing that. Same way I got the error over here. I'm returning errors from there, I'm returning error from here. Then that's crazy. How can I do that? It's not really a good thing to do. So how about this? Like I will be returning that error inside the errors. Something like that for now. I hope later I will be able to figure the better things out, better way out. So this much I have done so far. Let's try this thing out. Even for trying it out, I will have to use this hook that I have created. So inside, for that thing, let's go to the profile page. Const profile is gonna be equals to user use user. That, let's make it use profile over here. This is going to be use profile. Use profile.ts. Use profile.ts. Profile page. Let's get rid of this part. Use profile. I will be getting my profile and then see what all I'm gonna have that. CLG. I don't even need to console it because I'm already consoling it inside this particular hook. So the result is getting consoled over here. Let's try this thing. Okay. One more thing. That's gonna be profile. Something like this. Reload the page right now. And this is where I'm getting my profile. I'm getting my data, I'm getting my message, I'm getting status code and success. Success is great. Status message is also there, that's okay. And then data. Inside data I have my user. Data.user. It's like data.user, okay. And then I have the remaining stuff. That means what I have to return from here. Then it comes to this user. So I have result .data.user. This is what I actually have to return from here. And that is it. Done. I'm just returning the errors from here, converting it to an array and all. So that's fine too. So this much I've done over here. What is the next thing that I can do? Once I got my profile, in that case, I'll be just simply rendering that. Okay, so this is the hook that I have created, working pretty much fine. Close this, go to profile. This is the profile that I got inside from the profile. Yeah, it's fine. Profile.user.name. Your profile, edit. What is going to be the name over here? The name is gonna be pretty much simple. Profile.user.name. Any problem? User does not exist. Really? The type of the profile. Too much. I'm definitely sending the user from there, that is right. First of all, if profile.success, if not profile.success, in that case return a div, and that's gonna be error getting the profile, as simple as that. But it is saying that success does not exist on profile. That means I need to give it a type. Profile type, profile page type. In that case, inside pages I have to go to that type. So types, pages, profile types, and I have to create a type for the profile as well. Okay, export interface profile. This time it will have what? First of all, the types of error it will have, I'm not even sure about that. So let's do one thing, let's not send the error. That's gonna be problematic because one error is coming from normal error, another one is coming from XS. Or better I convert it, but this is not a good place to do that. So let's do one thing, and that is the profile model, not this one. Where is the hook that I have created? Hook. This is the backend part. This is the hook. And what I'll be doing that, even if I'm getting the error, I will be just simply sending the message. Message is just enough over there. Here I'm adding that for no reason. Like, yeah, message is enough. Message will show that. So why am I even adding the error? Let's even remove this from here. Okay, so this much is done, and ultimately I will be sending success. I will be sending message in the response, and I will be sending the user optional. Like if that is success, then user will be sent. So this particular field is going to be optional over there. So that's what the goal is going to be. So let's go to the type, profile type. Over here, when it comes to the type of the profile, so the type of profile can contain success. Success is gonna be boolean. Then it will contain message. Message is gonna be string, and it will contain the user type. User type is going to be the user. That is of course over here, but that is going to be optional. That may be there, that may not be there. So keep that particular thing in mind. So this thing is done. Anything else? Nothing. So let's go to this profile and that I have created, and let's give it the type. Type is gonna be profile happy. How about giving the type over here? Okay, what is this saying? That promise this is missing the following properties. Profile. Hang on. Use profile. It simply returns a promise, that is for sure. Use profile, the kind of data I got. It will return what? It will return profile. The return type of a sync function method must be global promise. Okay, let's make it a promise. Control promise, and then that, not like that actually, sorry, like this. Okay, I'm returning it from here, the profile, and once I'm returning it from here, so wherever I'm importing it, I'm importing it over here. So it is simply saying that it should be a sync type. That means promise and profile. In that case, do I need to await it? What? Await. This is gonna be crazy, like insane. Success does not exist on promise. Interesting. First of all, I'm not gonna await it. That is crazy. Second thing is that if it actually, I can await this over here, and that actually returns me that. Profile cannot be called. Hook use profile cannot be called in a sync function. That's right. As for this, let's go with this. What is the problem with this? Use profile cannot be called inside a sync function. Let's remove this async from here. Let's log the profile first of all. CLG profile is gonna be profile, and that is the promise that I'm getting. That is pending promise. Okay. How can I fix it? That is why it was saying that success is false, like success does not exist because that is a promise. Let's click on this. I'm returning a promise from here. If I don't return, am I still gonna be getting that? Turns out yes, I am getting that. So in that case, whatever I'm returning from here, that actually becomes a promise. If I remove async, then I'll have to use then block. Hook. I just used hook in of one of the applications. Next test to do. Okay, let's try to have a look at this over here. So the hook that I actually created, that's gonna be components hooks. This is the hook I created. That was just a normal hook. I was returning this. Okay. Question, comment. If my hook is a async function, how do I get the values out of it? Whatever. Okay, 40 more minutes. Let's continue. Keep working on this. React to itself generally shouldn't be async. Really don't do whatever. Okay. Yeah, great, got the idea what I can do. Let's stop making it async. Okay, in that case I will not get the away. In that case, what will I do? Simple, easy peasy thing. That easy peasy thing is this, that control X, cut it all, const get user profile like this, paste it over here, and get user profile. Done. It will simply return the things, and that is it. Wait, let's make it async now. I can make it this async. So async, happy go lucky person. And right now inside my profile page, it is simply saying that profile is possibly null, but I'm definitely sending it from there. That means I can even say that use profile will return what? Will return profile types for sure. What is this? Lacks the return statement, and return does not include undefined. What is this profile? lacks the ending return. Like this. Yeah. Values are gonna be returned for sure. Let's get rid of this. This here is gonna be going on. Let's go to profile model, profile, and check the values. Reload the page. Can't read the properties of undefined reading success. That's right. But before that, I'm getting profile. Wow. In that case, let's make it like this. The profile that I'm actually getting, that is getting the result, returning it from here, then returning this much. I need to return this as well, because if this returns, this is the return in this function, then that means I have to return this get user profile as well, and the result of that is going to be returned. I will try it now. Reload the page, and the promise is pending. What is the number? Profile.tsx. This is the one where I am getting the error. That's okay. Why am I getting this? Response await fetchback in URL. What is the type of response I'm getting? CLG response. The response is this. Type course. Okay, redirect false. Status. Okay, type course. So the error that I'm actually sending, the request that I'm sending. Reload the page again. This is the request that's going there. 304 not qualified. Preview user profile. Page is successfully. I'm getting the profile. Response is this that I'm getting. I'm getting the response. Inside the response I must be getting the data as well. So response body readable stream locked. Okay, then I must be getting the result. Once I got the result, CLG result line number 18. Reload the page. Line number 18, this is the result that I'm actually getting in data. From the data I'm just simply returning user from here. So the result is here. Get rid of this, I'm already getting that. If that result dot is success, then I'm returning this much. Success store, result message this, and use this gonna be this result dot return dot user. Otherwise this, and return get profile. Return in the sense it will return here. Is this right? Ask it. How do we make proper hooks? There isn't really a hook in React sense right now. It's just a function that returns a promise because it's a synchronous function. Okay, how to get the value? Get user profile. Okay. Make it real. Use profile. User set. Okay, so hooks are made like this. Come on. Let cancel is equal to false. Saying make a request there, and then response dot okay result success either, and then ultimately return the user loading. Okay, I was a bit confused about even making the hook. This is how the hooks are made. So what I need to do next is that make it a real hook. So this is the method that I will be going with, and that thing will be done after some time. Maybe after 20 minutes or something. I'm done right now. I'll be coming back and then I'll continue from here on. Take care, and I'm gonna be catching up soon.